Today I felt really upset at work. I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I think the boss treats some people better than others. For example, there are two employees, James and Sarah, who are very close to the boss. They are good at their jobs, but they don't always follow the rules. This morning, James came to work at 9:15. Our office starts at 9, but the boss didn't say anything. He just smiled and said, "Good morning." Last week, I arrived at 8:45 because my bus was late, and the boss told me, "You need to manage your time better." I felt embarrassed because I usually come on time. It feels unfair that James can be late, but I can't. Another thing is the lunch break. Sarah sometimes takes extra time for lunch, but the boss never says anything to her. Yesterday, I came back from lunch 2 minutes late because the restaurant was crowded. The boss looked at me and said, "A little late." I wanted to explain, but I didn't think he would listen. I also noticed that James and Sarah get to work on the best projects. The boss always gives them important tasks and praises their work in meetings. The rest of us get smaller tasks that nobody notices. Even when we work hard, it feels like we don't get the same recognition. I don't want to call this discrimination because I know the boss doesn't mean to hurt anyone. Maybe he just feels more comfortable with James and Sarah. But it still makes me feel invisible sometimes. I talked to one of my coworkers about this. She said, "It's always like this. The boss has favorites. Just focus on your work and don't let it bother you." But it's hard not to feel upset when I see the same thing happening every day. I'm trying to stay positive, even though it's hard. I know I can't change how the boss treats people, but maybe if I keep working hard, he will notice me too. Still, I've started thinking about whether I should transfer to another team. It might be easier to grow and get a promotion with a manager who is more fair.